Hi everyone, this is Shiv Hare, director of Atkan Chatkan movie. I will be on LMR.com Friday at 7 p.m. And let's celebrate Atkan Chatkan movie with your favorite Rj Ramya in conversation with me. So stay tuned. London Malayalam Radio on Friday 7 p.m. Don't miss it.
LMR, London Malayalam Radio.
Dear listeners, welcome to Star on LMR with Rj Ramya. I want you to all close your eyes and think of your favorite little child. The smile on the face, the dripping innocence. Happiness and joy is what you see most of the time. Now, fast forward a few decades and think of some adults. Lot of stress, no peace. Worry is what you see almost all the time. We need to think and stop. Why is this? I'm sure you agree that joy and happiness lies in seeing the world through a child's eyes. This is where the movie Atkan Chatkan walks into our lives. A story of children, of growing up, a beacon of hope, made for us and brought to us by none other than eminent, multi-talented writer, director Shiv Hare. Welcome to Star on LMR with director Shiv Hare. Welcome, sir. We are waiting with eager expectation to see your movie Atkan Chatkan.
Thank you, Ramya. Thank you so much for calling me here and interviewing me. Because, of course, world should know about this movie. World should know about this journey. You know, what is the journey when you conceive something and when you deliver something? So, in between the journey, the kind of pain you go through, So yeah, it's great. And your set of questions, it's amazing. I connect with it. Otherwise, generally, news reporter or news reader, give a very, maintenance, very, artificial question to you, and you didn't enjoy. Okay, just interview. But this is, I really looking forward.
Lovely, sir. So, without any delay, so you have said that your childhood and your journey through life has inspired you to make this movie. So naturally, we are very interested to hear about your childhood. So please, can you share some of the fabulous memories of your childhood?
Honestly, Ramya, when I was 7-8-year-old kid, I used to hear music and I feel something in me. I feel so emotional about the music. Those beats, those musical beats, and those live orchestra, जो छोटे-छोटे गाँव में होता है, in a small village, they call the orchestra on some Navratri occasion, so orchestra come and they play all the melodies and old song and all, and I feel my whole body and my whole energy comes in my here, and I feel this is something I want to do in my life. Then slowly I'm growing up, and one day I asked my father that I want to pursue music because this is something I want to do. And he said, in the promo there's a line, कि भाड़गिरी करना है क्या? भाड़गिरी करने से रोटी पेट थोड़ी ना भरेगा. So this is each and every Indian parent's line to their son or daughter when they ask for music or want to do their career in music. So one day when I grew up, when I was 12-year-old, after 2 years of releasing DDLJ, I saw DDLJ.
Okay.
And I bunk my school hour and I go 30 kilometers away from my village, and I saw DDLJ, and that day I decided this is something I want to do. I don't know I don't know how to do and कैसे होगा, कब होगा, लेकिन this is something I want to do. And I came back and I told my father, I want to make film. So he said, right away, right now, just go to my house. And that day I leave my house. Age of 12, I leave my house, and today, age of 28, I could make my first musical movie, and that 28 year, you can understand.
Absolutely. That shows your passion, sir. Absolutely. Fantastic. Really nice. So, like in every child's life, as you were just talking about your family plays a very major role in guiding them. So, we would like to know more about your parents and their part in shaping your destiny. So, how much that has influenced in how you want to do?
Honestly, when I was kid and when I was about 25 or 30-year-old, I used to feel I hope I could get a good parents or supportive parents so they can help me out. But now I feel the way destiny portray the whole thing, this is the best. So before, I have lots of grudges and lots of hatred for the people, the parents. Because of them, I'm nowhere, and because of them, I struggle so much. But now I feel everything happened for good.
Absolutely.
Not even good. Everything going to happen for super good.
Very true. Yeah,
because
in retrospective, it gives us that assurance that yes, what happened is for good. But when you're going through the difficulty, it might feel ki, why me? Main kyun aise ho raha hu? Yeah, why you are suffering? That is natural in everybody's life. We do come across such situations. Every child had a dream, so has a dream who want to become so and so. So as you were growing up, so your dream was to become the actor, director, or writer. What was your thoughts in those terms? Did you always want to be a movie director?
Yeah, I told you, my dream, my emotion, my feeling, inner feeling, it's for the music.
Okay.
But when I grew up and I joined the music after leaving my house, I realized I'm too late. I don't know, somehow I realized, because I used to see small kids, they played better than me, and I feel so embarrassed. I wish कि उस age में मैं यहाँ पर आ पाता.
Okay.
Then after learning 2-3 years of music, I realized that somehow I'm very late in music.
Okay.
To learn music. Now I realize never too late. आप किसी में कभी late नहीं होते. But that time I was a small kid. I have whatever I feel, I do. There's no guidance. There's no outside guidance. So I switch into acting. Okay. Because of course, जब आप बच्चे होते हो और एक किसी small town में रहते हो, तो only आपको तो acting ही दिखती है. Because when you see television, you only see actor. You don't know about the writer. You don't know about the director. You don't know about the singer or anything. So I went to Delhi. And I tried I got admission in National School of Drama. So they rejected me no, you don't have a proper qualification.
Okay.
You not qualified the National School of Drama because you don't have a proper qualification. Go back and do your education qualification and come back.
Okay.
Then I come back to my hometown. I done my education, and again I go back. Then they again reject. Again I selected, but I don't have money to then again I waited one more year, and finally my mom helped, and I took admission in drama school, and the journey starts from there in 1999. Okay. Before I was doing theatre from 1996 to 1999 or 2000, I was doing theatre. But finally I took admission in that drama school, and I got number of people, batchmates, different faculty, like world-renowned faculty like Baba Karan, like Bharat Ratna Bhargav, like National School of Drama gold medalist Alok Chatterjee, lots of people. So the life changed, and I got vision, and that drama school I realized, because I was so sad child that time, so sad, and not open to everyone and not talk to everyone. I just do my work. So I even can't laugh, you
Mm.
know. So my director, Mr. Baba Karan, is very eminent personality of South Indian theatre and North Indian theatre and the whole India. So
Yeah.
he said कि artist को ना जिंदा दिल होना चाहिए. And I realized कि no, I'm not जिंदा दिल यार. कहीं ना कहीं I'm not जिंदा दिल, so मैं फिर acting नहीं कर सकता हूँ. You know, how can I do acting? I'm not जिंदा दिल. And I realized कि then what I can do. And middle of the course, I realized, okay, I can be a good director.
Mm.
Then I switch my all energy into direction. I start assisting in play, and I changed my all focus from acting to everything in a backstage direction or costume or whatever backstage drama. So I learned makeup, the art direction, music, costume, everything, mask making and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So from there onwards, I work in direction, and till now I'm satisfied. Yes, I chose the right path, because still I feel I can create a really good emotion on the 70mm screen.
Definitely. Lovely, lovely. So becoming as you were saying, movie director is not an easy task at all. We can see the struggles that you have come across. So it requires immense amount of hard work. But beyond all that, it also requires a lot of willpower and determination, isn't it? So that you have to do it. That because everybody wants to aspire to be famous and prominent and actors and directors. Like, maybe I will also be like them. I will also want to be like them. But then the determination and willpower, only few people who are ready to sacrifice and work hard, they get that. So where did you draw that willpower and determination? Or do you have an icon from whom you get that willpower and determination?
Honestly, that determination and that willpower, because I have go through a lot in my childhood, so I don't have any option, because the kind of childhood I went through, my adulthood is better. Fighting a normal day-to-day life and people, I was fighting with my career. I was fighting for my movie or my work. That is much more than better than the normal life actually. Halaki, when I moved to Mumbai in 2001, it's 20 years now. There's lots of hardship. Sometimes I don't even have a 10 rupees, and city like Mumbai, here, whatever is, you own your own,
True.
There's no one to help, because I'm not connected to my father or family, so there was no one to help. But somehow this struggle only make me strong and powerful, and the passion for the movies. Because movie is something, when I watch good movie now, I get so much energy, I got so much passion ki this is the world I can create, and I can create beautifully. And also that 3 hour and that movie give me so much energy and strength. I could move forward.
Okay. So moving on from there. So in this movie, of course, you are not only directing it, you have also written the story and songs that appear in the movie. So what this means is, obviously you are multi-talented and extremely strong and confident in your literary work as well. So what is this background for? What are your background for this one?
I believe that when you are a creator, right? So अगर आप उसके writer भी होते हो, क्योंकि your emotion, it's within you, and those emotions you only can write it, because this is your upbringing. If I take another write anyone, they will only write their upbringing and their knowledge, right? So I always believe if I want to express my emotion through the script or through the movie, I have to write my own experience and my own upbringing. Then only you can do some authentic and emotion things. Otherwise, though, because I tried few writers, they will come and write because I was not a writer. But they always write their own scene, their own experience. Then I realized no. Then I take on board some assistant. The boss, this is I'm feeling. This you write.
Okay.
So whenever I write, I take some assistant's help. Ki boss, this is I'm feeling. This is your write. Don't write your script.
Okay.
Don't write your thought. This is my script, my thought, my upbringing, my emotion.
Okay.
Because each and everyone, they say like your upbringing is different, my upbringing is different. You go through a different experience and challenges in your life. I go through different experience and challenges in life. So yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you, sir. So you have gone for complete novelty in this movie. Like it is a debut for a child actor like Lydian, who's actually a high-performing musician. And indeed, it is a composing debut for our Padma Shri Shivamani sir, who is a great percussionist, and we are all a great fan of him as well. So what inspired you for these choices?
Honestly, I honestly writing my movie, and I want a good music director for this movie who know the percussion, because this movie is not about a conventional instrument.
Okay.
This movie is all about a non-conventional instrument, because
Okay.
me as a child always wanted to touch the violin, always wanted to touch the guitar, always wanted to touch the drum.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not not accessible to me.
Okay.
So, for that dream, if I'm not accessible to something, then what I can do? I remember an incident when I was my sixth standard, my school, fifth standard.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play decks on Independent Days occasion, being a student, and I used to play decks and sing songs.
Okay.
And my teacher gifted me 10 rupees. तो मैंने कहा okay, हमारे पास तो डब्बियां या डेक्स ही बचे हैं या अपनी खुद की बॉडी बची है बजाने के लिए.
Lovely.
उन बच्चों की कहानी जिनको प्रोवाइड ही नहीं है. Because when I do my theater, so I do lots of back and forth, झांसी, दिल्ली, लखनऊ, here and there, and पैसे भी नहीं होते थे, without ticket जाना पड़ता था. In 2000, I remember in 2000, in 1999, I don't have money, and I generally used to travel without ticket because I don't have money. What to do? But I have to do my work. So 5 दिन के लिए even they send me jail.
Okay.
Horrible experience in jail, and I prayed never send anybody to jail.
Okay.
Because it's a horrible experience over there. So yeah, so I used to encounter lots of kids, amazing talented kid in bus and train. They used to sing and create amazing music through their khapchi, that stones and some khartal, and sing amazingly. That idea comes from there. Ki, wow.
Okay.
Who used to sing and play music for begging.
Okay. Oh, okay. Very interesting.
So in 2009, I started writing this movie.
Okay.
And in 2009, I made first promo also. Then 2012, I made second promo.
Okay.
Then continuously, I'm pitching to the producers years and years and years, and lots of big producers like Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra, government bodies, CFSI, Children's Society of India, Ganesh Acharya, and lots of producers came on board, but somehow not work out with them. And year, I keep working and meeting people, and somehow Ganesh Acharya only, make me meet to Shivamani sir for this movie because he's very excited and he's going to produce this movie.
Okay, fabulous.
Even UK right now. I just talked to him.
All right. Okay. Lovely.
Shoot some movie, yeah. And
That's really interesting, and thank you very much. Excellent.
yeah, so his
So,
movie
directing
got
any movie is a great challenge, and even so, because you've got child actors. How was the experience working with talented children? Because that would be a completely different experience, isn't it, to work with adults and children?
honestly, if the children like a Lydian, it would be so easy and so amazing. And I really uh, feel blessed. I worked with Lydian kind of kid because his grasping power is so amazing. You
Mm,
know, he learned acting in 10 days. He learned Hindi in 10 days. You know,
amazing.
my entire producer body and creative, they was, questioning me. How can you cast someone who don't know Hindi, who don't know acting? There's no past record of acting in Hindi just because he's musician. मैंने कहा yes, just because he's a musician, he's my cookie. There's no second option other than him.
Okay.
And touch wood, I got few more kids. They are also very good and talented. You can see in movie. So it's not difficult when you synchronize with kid. When you become a kid with them, it's so easy. You know.
Sure. Oh,
Yeah.
that would be definitely a fabulous experience.
Yeah. Because on set, I'm not a director. One of the kid on the set who's just who's just telling कि please यार ये कर लेते हैं, ये कर लेते हैं. चलो.
Okay. I mean, I'm
Very
sure the children would feel excited and want to be part of it as well. And as you said, Lydian is a very gifted, talented child. So that would have been an amazing experience.
big
Fabulous.
support of Lydian's father and Lydian's because that time they won that challenge, that UK or US that
US challenge. Yeah.
they're so busy कि मतलब and somehow Anna took time from that challenge and he done the movie because he's so busy. He's getting called all around the world and he's doing this movie.
Fabulous. That's
Big
very
support.
nice. That's very nice.
Yeah.
So through this movie, you're offering hope to a whole lot of people as you talk about rising from difficulties and to reach great heights. So we all know that there are so many challenges that life throws on us. So can you share some of the particular challenge that came your way and how you tackled it to raise into such heights in the film industry?
See, I'm working on this movie, as I told you, from 2009,
Mm-hmm.
and I keep meeting producers.
Mm.
I met big production house like Viacom 18, like that time UTV was there, and big producer like Rakesh Prakash Mehra. But I don't know, this industry didn't faith on children's movie somehow. And I wish from this movie at least they have some faith. Because if you can see the Bollywood cinema or Indian cinema, there's hardly children movie, in last decades, right? 2-3 decades you see hardly. You name it like Tare Zameen Par or 2-3 movie. There's hardly kid movie. एंड हमारे यहाँ पर एक बड़ा ऑडियंस है चिल्ड्रन का, तो आप चिल्ड्रन को नेटफ्लिक्स और अमेजोन के वेब सीरीज को नहीं दिखाओगे, राइट? देन दे सी ऑल द डिज्नी एंड दिस एंड दैट. इतना बड़ा इंडस्ट्री हो के बॉलीवुड का, देयर हार्डली चिल्ड्रन फिल्म, जबकि इतनी बास ऑडियंस है. आई रियलाइज कि जब आप किड्स चैनल पे जाते हो, देयर नंबर ऑफ सब्सक्राइबर इन बिलियंस देन अ नॉर्मल चैनल. So you are not making any content for kid, and you are making just a cinema, typical Bollywood, this, that. And honestly, Ramya, this is one of the movie. You will hear the song. Amazing, versatile song. This is my movie and this is my song. I'm not praising, but so versatile song. There's a Kabira song. Kabir ke dohe first time like आपने Indian Ocean का कबीर सुना होगा. But my kids, when they reciting Kabir's poem, even I write few doha of Kabir, rewrite or write.
Nice.
Then the big poet named Dr. Rashtrakavi Maitri Sharan Gupta, where I belong from, he's from there.
Okay.
So I used to read his poem in my fifth standard book.
Okay.
It's very motivational and amazing poem called नर हो न निराश करो मन को कुछ काम करो जग में रहकर निज नाम करो ये जन्म
Lovely.
हुआ
Beautiful.
व्यर्थ न हो समझो जिसमें कुछ अर्थ हो. It's a very motivational poem, and when I'm recording this and going to record this, lots of people opposing me कि यार इतना क्लिष्ट हिंदी के वर्ड हैं, kids will not understand this, and how can you give them so hard Hindi and typical Hindi word. मैंने कहा no, music it's for understanding, not word क्या है या क्या है. ये music it's a feeling, वो अपने आप जाएगी उन words की energy they will automatically get. And this is one of the best song in the movie. You will hear it's a climax song called Nar Ho. Uttara Unnikrishnan from South, he sang that song.
Beautiful. Lovely. I mean, we are quite excited to listen, and she's a fabulous singer as well.
Feedback.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Thank you very much. So, like you did mention briefly earlier, within every poet there is a singer hiding, and within every coach there is a player hiding. So, within director Shiv, there is an actor hiding as well. So, do you think, or have you thought about acting as well in the future, maybe?
See, acting is not my passion, honestly.
Okay.
But being a director, and I have done acting, it's not very difficult for me.
Okay.
It's not very difficult, so I have done. There's a few friends from industry, and they ask ki Som, please, this role suiting you, can you do it? I simply go and did it.
Lovely.
Yeah. So acting, direction is something I really enjoy. Enjoy the process, I enjoy the process, the making, editing, and the coming out, with the music. It's something really amazing.
Nice. Lovely, sir. Beautiful. Yeah. So you have written songs for the movie, and you have chosen a musician to play a lead actor, and then story itself revolves around music in a big way, as you say. But clearly, music is something really important in the thought process for going ahead with this movie. So, actually, what is music to you personally?
Honestly, personally, music is cinema for me.
Okay.
Honestly, the cinema is music, because when first I heard the music, then I love cinema. Okay, when first I heard the song, then I attract towards the cinema. Ki this is something which is exciting me, which is giving those goosebumps within me, and that energy and that flow. So I think cinema is music for me.
Okay, lovely. Beautiful.
And I wish I could make more musical movie and meaningful song and motivational song and song who touched moving forward people and their life.
Sure, sir. It will happen, and we are all looking forward to more of those. Thank you.
And this movie, those songs is there. Yeah.
Really looking forward to it, sir. So in such a demanding profession, usually there needs to be a lot of support to help you get through. So we would like to know more about your support network, your family or your friends perhaps, who have been really a strong pillar, because we do undergo a lot of struggles on our own. But then when that support is there, we feel a little bit comforting, and then we, I think, leap and bounce ahead even better.
Right. So there's a hardly support from family, because I'm disconnected from my family, and friends. So there's hardly few friends I have in this industry, because I'm pure vegetarian. I never smoke. I hardly drink once for just a sake of taste. What is this to know? So I hardly go to party or club or pub, because that is not me or my belonging. I generally used to go to ashram. I generally used to go to nature. I generally used to go to mountains.
Okay.
I take my car and go 4,000, 5,000 kilometers like that.
Okay.
Okay. So this is my real strength. And when you struggle so much, a individual or a very invisible strength coming within you, and you
Sure.
seek what is the truth and what is right, what is the wrong. Because when you struggle so much, you always, this is right, this is worth to do so much struggle, and somehow you become a enlightened person within.
Sure.
And fortunately, I got some masters. They already enlightened, and once I know them and I meet them, I understand life and beyond life thing. So my strength from there, and I sought what is right and what is wrong, and what is actual right and wrong is nothing actually.
Okay.
This is just a life. And if you according to your convince, you say right or wrong. Otherwise, life is life, right?
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
So in this journey, in this struggle, I understood lots of things, and this made me actually.
Nice. Lovely. So there will be many of us watching the movie and wanting to become musicians. I'm sure, but there will be some of us who will want to write stories or direct movies. Like you got motivated looking at, watching the DDLJ, Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. So, what would be your advice for the budding story writers or directors among us?
See, every story is authentic, right? Each and every person is a story. You are the story, I'm the story. Because you have your own life journey, I have my own life journey.
True.
And when you write story, just put a little of illusion of reality, which cinema needs, right?
Okay.
And start writing.
Okay.
Because you are the masterpiece in this world. And your story is the authentic one, जो किसी और की हो ही नहीं सकती. So if you want to become a writer, just look into yourself, feel what you like to write and what you want to show to the people. Just start writing.
Nice.
There's no tool.
Okay.
Because your upbringing, your journey, your experience, you're going to write, right?
Absolutely true. Very
so
true.
No tool. Same for the songwriting, same for the story writing. So what is my upbringing, my journey, my emotion, that will reflect my song, that will reflect in my story within me, even in me and my characters.
Nice. So staying with stories and movies, so what would be your dream project? So have you got a dream project that, yes, definitely one day I have to do this?
Yeah, I very much relate to emotion, and I personally feel I can make very amazing love story or romantic movie, and the kids movie where the emotion is high.
Yeah.
And my dream project, basically, I'm working on one fantasy movie called Ketki Ka Fool. So Ketki Ka Fool, I don't know when I will get the producer, because 4 CR का movie का producer ढूंढने में मुझे 12 साल लगे. I wish कि मुझे 400 CR cost is Ketki Ka Fool. I wish कि मुझे life ना लगे.
नहीं. Definitely.
So, Ketki Ka Fool is one of the dream project, because it's like Harry Potter. It's like all those genres.
Okay.
Then
very
the
nice. वो भी बच्चों के लिए है? Is it for children?
It's for all.
It's for all. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And children, of course, they can watch.
Okay. Nice.
Cinema should watch. You sit with family and watch and enjoy together.
Okay, lovely. So we've come along, yeah.
I feel cinema should celebrate like a party.
True.
You sit together, you have popcorn, you Sorry.
Sorry, sir. Can you just repeat that again? I think mute हो गया.
हाँ, वो मेरा कॉल आ गया था इसलिए आई थिंक म्यूट हो गया. आई एम सो सॉरी.
Okay.
I feel cinema is like a celebration, right? So when you celebrate, you gather people, you gather your family and friends, and cook some good food and drink and everything, and celebrate together. So cinema is something you can celebrate together. This movie, your family, your kids, everyone can watch together.
Sure.
So I feel cinema वैसा होना चाहिए.
100%. Because, yeah, we want to have that good time with family and remember that forever, isn't it? So, sure, that is one of the very important things. Nice, sir.
Yeah.
So, we have come a long way talking about your childhood, your career, and your inspiration. So, what lies ahead in future that's what we want to know as well. So, what about your future projects?
My future project, honestly, I am working on Ketki ka Phool. And that is my future project. There's 2-3 more beautiful script about the children. 1 rupees, one of Sitaron Se Aage, and few more. And recently I'm writing and working on one film called Murgi.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an interesting story.
Okay.
So yeah, these are a few, and one more script called Ek Tha Aur Ek Thi. It's a romantic movie. I'm almost working like 14 years now.
Okay.
And I wish I myself produce, because certain emotion typical people not understand. You only understand it and you confident about it. Like this film, 12 years I got rejection, and finally I meet Vishakha Singh and she understood and produced.
Lovely. Yes, we wish, I'm sure those movies, naam sunte hi, it is so exciting and we would like to know more about it, and sure in the future we are looking forward to watch all of those movies. Wow, that was fabulous, that was really fabulous, sir. A really thoughtful and insightful view of your life and career. All of us at London Malayalam Radio wish you all the very best for the movie Atkan Chatkan, and wish you success in all your future endeavors. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so very much.
Okay, this is Rj Ramya signing off with virtual Vanakkam. See you soon. Thank you.
LMR, London Malayalam Radio.